All right, happy Monday. Anthony Special here with Special Analysis. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Guys, if you're enjoying these videos, if you find them valuable, please, below the video, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is all free content that I put out there, and I hope that it can get to as many people as possible because it should be useful. Somebody who's trading, investing, somebody who's in the market, who wants to get involved in the market, who's already savvy, whoever's brand new. I think giving them the exposure to the type of content that we put out on a daily basis really helps them. We can get them in the right direction of hopefully becoming consistent and disciplined and profitable and all that fun stuff. So we're going to jump into our weekly recap, look at our major market analysis real quick. We're going to go over the major tickers and just see what we're anticipating from last week or what we got and what we're anticipating for this week, and we'll play it from there. I have some exciting stuff coming up this week, so make sure you tune into the additional videos that will go out later this week because I'm going to cover a couple trade opportunities that I see teeing up with nice weekly settlements. So we're going to open up the chart here, take a look at the Dow first. These are weekly charts, meaning each candle represents 1 week's price action. It's a cleaner way for me to just share with you guys where these weekly lines of support and resistance continue to evolve. Ascending lines increase, descending lines decrease. So we want to be aware of it. We want to make sure we have all this in place so that we have a real good understanding of exactly what's going on here. So let me just correct this. I thought it was fixed earlier, but it must have not been. All right, so break it down real quick. 2 weeks ago, market had popped to an area of resistance. This week, it had just barely closed above. I don't think we got our full 1% here, but we can always measure it, go to the line, and where the candle closes. Nope, we're definitely short of 1%. So from this point, hopefully this ascending teal line starts to act as support. That's why I painted it green. If in fact it does not, they could become resistance again very quickly. We have resistance very close. If we do continue to rally at 35,000 roughly, and then we can go onward and upward from there, we'll have to break out of this pattern and break to the upside. So again, we're still kind of waiting to see our formations, our shorter term formations start to go long, but we have had some good breakout activity, and we really want to focus in on what opportunities that's presenting. Looking at the NASDAQ, same thing. We did have a really great breakout here, and we can measure this off. So there is your 1 full plus percent. So my anticipation would be that we would likely see the NASDAQ within a week or potentially two test this descending blue channel. So there's a little bit of room there for this to continue to run. If price does come back, we of course have support here and then support below. But this is what we consider a breakout. This is confirmed, so we should see some good follow through here. On the S&P, we did have a confirmed breakout 2 weeks ago, which we discussed in previous videos, and we are almost testing our target here, or at least our first target, so that's exciting. This was the buy. We had a stop place down here, which I highlighted on another video, basically showing how we take a weekly chart, go to a daily chart, so we can locate our conservative stop. And then we had a target 1 here and potentially a target 2 here for somebody who was looking to scale out of the position as it continued to evolve. So this is performing nicely thus far, and we'll keep you updated on that as we go. The Russell this was not a confirmed breakout. This does not give us enough. We can measure this off real quick, see if we got our full 1%. Here's our channel structure. Here's where price closed. So we barely got 1% out of it. With that being said, this should act as support in this area for this upcoming week. This should be our target for resistance if this does continue to follow through. So we just need to know where price is likely to stall or where it's likely to find support, and that's the purpose of these videos. So if anyone's looking at these major market indices, it gives them an opportunity to really hone in. Light sweet crude oil. It's been a little bit of a back and forth here now for about 4 weeks. A lot of indecision of what's happened and what's going to happen. But I want to just pinpoint where areas of support are. So we have some support 105, more support at 100. We have some resistance at 115 and again at 126.5. So, we really got to break out of this little sideways pattern now. I mean, this is, again, an entire month, 4 weeks of price action. It's moved a lot, and this is great for intraday trading. This is not great for swing trading. This is what's great for swing trading. We get an impulse, a correction, an impulse. We're looking for a correction, but you can see back from December, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction. That is the sign of a healthy trend. This is just erratic because there's a lot of volatility built around the Russia-Ukraine situation. So we just need to get through it so that we can move on with life. Gold, again, also doing the same past couple weeks here. We had this great breakout, transpired really nicely, hit our target in just, I think this happened in a day or two. This was Friday's close, and I think it hit the target on a Monday or Tuesday. So that was a great trade opportunity. But since then, we've kind of just fluttered around here. We've been holding support here and holding resistance here. We're going to see what happens. If the market continues to strengthen, I would imagine gold would could press down. If the market does weaken at some point, then gold could have another rally to the upside. But we timed this one perfectly. We hit the entry perfectly. We hit the exit perfectly. So the analysis does work. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the right setups. When the right setups occur, you just have to be then prepared to step in and act upon them. Bitcoin, US dollar. Bitcoin's had a pretty good week last week. I mean, we're fluttering around 44 and change. Looking at resistance for this week around 46,500. We'd have to break this with a good 1% confirmation to then consider buying Bitcoin towards this 57,000 mark. In the meanwhile, we do have great support down here in around 36,300. So I think that should hold on a weekly basis. But if we do continue with strength, this is what I'd be looking to test. It could roll back over, but if it broke through, then we could be looking at a full channel extension. So this could be good news for Bitcoin, but we will have to wait for the confirmation to come along. We just have to be patient. Dollar index fluttering around the center line here. You can see it's done it in the past, but it closed, gave us a confirmation, it failed, rolled back over, and now it seems like it's trying to push through again. I painted this line green for support, but this could be support or resistance depending on how this market flows, because again, this was a failed breakout, and this is starting to look like it. But if we can get that strength to follow through, then we'll be looking for resistance up at 100.85. So that kind of wraps up the major market, recap for this week. I just wanted to give you a broad stroke. I will have all of this posted on my TradingView account. You can always follow me out there and get notifications when I post these. You can always go to my account there at TradingView so that you can reference these throughout the week, see how they are progressing, and if price is getting close to an indicated area that I think may be of concern, then you can of course make your decisions accordingly. But other than that, guys, again, I invite you to like and share the YouTube channel below. I appreciate it. The more people I can share this with, the happier I am, because it's just great usable content. And with that, I wish you a great week, a profitable week. I hope your trading's good. I hope you had a good weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And just keep me in mind for the this upcoming week. I got a couple trade opportunities I'm eyeing up that I'm going to share with all of you. So look forward to seeing you then.